Super Mario Sunshine! So this was the first game we played, Dodoy. Um, Me and Blaze did this because we had this kind of like, he would spend the day at my house and we would record, and then at night we would like go away, and it is fun, but we're not talking about that right now. The only like video I remember, or not video, but the only moment in that game I remember two, and I think both of them happened at the same time. I remember one time, Blaze brought over all these fucking warheads, and I've never had a warhead before because I hate sour shit. And I fucking popped one in my mouth like in the episode, and I was like crying, and he was like calling me a little pussy. And the other one was, we were doing one of the like secret levels, and I remember I kept dying and I got a fucking game over, and I think we beat the level, and then for whatever reason I did like continue without saving, and then I got a game over and I had to like redo the fucking level again, and I totally didn't even realize I already beat it because I died so many times on it. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Well, I remember the other one I did a lot more. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing we did. All I know is I made this really shitty thumbnail where I put like Toon Link on one side and Kirby on the other side. Just straight up two fucking JPEGs I found. This is back when all my logos were made with Microsoft Paint, and I'm not even shitting. Like actually, Microsoft Paint. Oh, I fucking remember Kirby's Dream Course. So, I had no idea how to fucking play this game. I like literally downloaded it and never played it, and we played it here, so I had no idea how to play. And the famous scene is the one where I'm like, how the hell did you do it? And he's like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you. And I'm like, that's cheating. Well, turns out that whole big old famous line, yeah, that was stolen straight from the fucking game rooms. Not even gonna lie. On both of our ends. We didn't plan it. Don't get me wrong, but like we both saw the video. I don't even know what video it was. This was a long time ago. Hell, it fucking came out in like 2015. But it was one where like one of them was like, "You know how to play. Tell me how to play." And they're like, "Oh, I'm not telling you how to play." And so we did that same thing, and after the episode I found out he was like, "Oh, I thought you were referencing that." I was like, I mean, I kind of was. So that's, I don't even remember who won. Resident Evil 4, this was Blaze's game. It was his idea, he wanted to play it. We had a lot more episodes. It says we only have like 3 in this playlist. I know for a fact we recorded like probably twice as many episodes. I don't know if they were involved in the Greek deletion of Couch Potato, which kind of happened around that time. But I remember at one point I was so fucking bored of the game, because I wasn't playing, Blaze was playing. I was so bored, I fucking got out my 3DS and I was playing Tomodachi Life, and I had a fucking wedding, and I was like narrating the wedding, and Blaze was like, "You're not even watching me play." Yeah, I was such an asshole back then. My mindset at the time was, okay, we've literally been like playing games and then we wouldn't finish them. Not only would we not finish them, we wouldn't even come close to finishing them. In fact, every fucking playlist besides Super Mario Sunshine at that time, it was all in the single digits. Oh, I think also Kirby's Epic Yarn. But they were all in the single digits. And so for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I was like, alright, let's just play this game with the sole purpose of finishing it as fast as we can. And all I remember is that's all we did. Like, we were like, gotta get the secret exit, gotta, you know, just get right to the fucking end. And I literally did it only so I could have a finale, which I did, so go me. Mario Party 9. So that one was actually kind of cool, because it wasn't just one-sided with me winning all the time. And so with Mario Party 9, I remember we were playing like Magma Cavern, and I lost by 1 fucking mini star. And at that time, it was like, okay, whoever, you know, the final thing was like, okay, whoever wins that one wins the whole, like, series. So it actually felt more of, like, a bigger competition, rather than just, oh, look, Nick's winning all the boards. The only thing I remember from Sonic Lost World is, for whatever reason, that's the only one I did not use the actual fucking logo. Instead, I have this, you can't even read it, I have this fucking drawing where it says, Sonic lost his mind. That was the joke, but you can't even read it, because it looks so fucking poor. Oh god, and I never changed it. Super Mario 3D World was Colton's first appearance. This is the game we first played together. I remember what I did was I kept making everything like a competition, where at the end I would be like, oh, who like collected the most green stars, or who got the crown the most times. And I remember like halfway through, Colton was like, I kind of like hate that, because I think he was losing, which, you know, I'm a huge fucking Nintendo nerd, big surprise. This fucking series is the one I have the most memories with, and it's 36, episodes. At the time, this was my longest running series, beating out Mario Sunshine. And that's just because of, like, I've never done a randomizer before, and I just had so much shit happen, where I was recording it on my computer, so Sean was the one, like, editing, so he would, like, do some weird shit where I'd be like, "Whoa!" and he'd, like, shake the screen. I remember being like, oh god, I'm getting, like, fucking seizure over here. What do I remember? What don't I remember? I remember I said something about, and I'm mentioning this one first, because you know what my famous fucking line is. But I remember I said something where I was like, I don't got no ho-hos, and then Sean showed a picture of some fucking, like, Twinkie on the screen called ho-hos, and I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought that was really funny. Of course, there's the Latias, and I don't have any balls. Rayman Legends. This is the next game me and Colton played, and man, that was a funny game to play together. And that's because, for the Wii U version, you have someone controlling Murphy, right, with the gamepad. I just remember there would be the levels where, like, I'd have to either make a platform or I'd have to, like, direct the lava, and I just remember I kept digging him over. I remember the fucking, like, the duck level. That was the funniest one. We named, like, the dudes in the cages, we called them Billy, and we're like, Billy! That was fun. Super Smash Bros. This was a cool idea I had, and this is when, like, Super Smash Bros. 4 videos were getting really big. Like, I remember, like, everyone was obsessed with Alpha Red, and he did, like, the For Glory videos, and other people had, like, the montages. I remember there was, like, someone that was, like, how to, like, this character, and, like, you know, this person's OP. Like, that was the big thing. So I thought, alright, well, I'll, beat For Glory with every single character. And at the time, I was like, I was just okay at Smash, right? I was like, alright, like, I can hold my own, but I'm not ever gonna play this game competitively. So I thought it'd be fun. So newer Super Mario Bros. Wii was the only game that I can ever really remember, and this is sad. This is a really sad fact. I can actually remember, like, someone watching. And that was the creator of newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. I thought that was so fucking cool that he was watching our videos. And I remember the second to last video we made, or maybe it was the second to last video, but I know it was the second to last world. It was like the moon world, where you're in space. Colton kept shitting on the fucking game, and I just remember at that time I was like, shut up, the guy watches our videos, don't piss him off. But, nah, great hack, and great fucking series. That was fun. I've never seen anyone do this before, and I don't know why. Because I thought this was such a great idea. You just take, like, all these stupid, dumb, like, Smash Bros. Mods that people make, you compile it into the Subspace Emissary. So I just remember every episode it would always be like a different character, hack. That one had me, Blaze, and Colton, so the three of us were kind of able to like experience all of those, and so I had a blast. Donkey Kong! That's all I remember from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I remember two things. I remember we kept dying on the fucking windmill level. I remember we kept dying on the I kept killing ourselves on the one, like, sawmill level. And then, of course, the one clip that I kept recycling over and over is the one where we kept saying, Donkey Kong. But for Pokemon Ash Red, I remember I fucking accidentally messed up, and so like you can't get past like a certain part, and so I was like, okay, here, let me release like version like 1.3 or whatever, and he was like, okay, but then I have to restart the game, and by that point we're like, yeah, whatever, we already played that for like 20 episodes. Undertale, well, 2 Undertales, that is. I played it through Undertale twice. I played it once normally, and then I played the pacifist version, and so I don't remember anything normally, and that's because I don't really remember my normal playthrough that well. It was blind. It was a blind playthrough. And then the pacifist version was, I guess, a blind pacifist version, since I never did that before. But I remember, like, getting to the end of the pacifist version and then being like, wait a minute, I didn't do something right, and having to look up, like, oh, I was supposed to like trigger all this other part, and then I had to like go to the True Lab or whatever. I have so much to say about Pokemon Platinum. This is one of my favorite series. The fact that I played a Pokemon game with Colton was hilarious. I don't think he's ever played or even seen Pokemon Platinum, or most Pokemon games, that is. And so just going throughout, dicking around with Corey Baxter, the Piplup. I remember the one episode where we went through the Great Marsh and kept calling it the Great Marge, and then had like a Marge counter. Like, I remember so much about Pokemon Platinum. I wanted to come back to it and do a Pokemon Platinum randomizer, but I never did. Well, I did. I recorded 2 episodes, and then that was that.